So, just got this in the mail today. Used, obviously, Miller hand control. And so, I kind of, if I can set that up to where it doesn't glare like crazy. So, the way that the part numbers work on this kind of stuff is remote hand control 14 pin. Because, nowadays the 14 pin is very common for Miller. But they did have some other stuff in the past, and so this is just a 0 to 100% amperage control, and then there's a contactor switch on here as well too. On one hand, it's really neat because it's such a tiny little fart. It's obviously a lot bigger than my other one, but and I'll show the other one that uses an extension cord later. It's pretty small, but it doesn't come with a fucking magnet on the bottom of it, which is really annoying. So I'm going to see if I can get a magnet of my own and add a magnet to it. But bought it used because these things are actually really expensive brand new, and I found it for like $30 on eBay. So I couldn't complain about that one bit. Because it doesn't have a magnet on it, just stuck it in a little vise for the moment. And so it's got 14 pin wire. And I already have a 14 pin extension cord for my suitcase, which works out great. And then I actually just got a TIG foot pedal from Miller as well, which is really handy because then I got stick TIG MIG, all that can run off that 14 pin. But so obviously you can see the contactor switch is off at the moment, and if we zoom in on the Trailblazer, you can see it's only 1.6 volts, and then of course we can adjust the amperage as we wish just by turning the dial. And then if we turn the contact switch on, it turns on the output, and this is with the Trailblazer in the remote stick setting at the moment. And so the advantage to that obviously is that you can say have your stinger set up and touch the material, and grounds hooked up and all that kind of stuff, touch the material and not have it do anything. And if you look at the welder, you can see 1.6 volts right now, and then when I touch, it drops off to 0 because zoomed in because we're touching the material. So yeah, 0 volts, and which I think is really nice. Is it worth it to and I think these fucking things are like $300 new or some crazy shit like that. Is it worth it to get this and the 14 pin extension cord, just so that you have a remote control for stick? No, I don't think so. But like I said, I have to have the 14 pin extension cord for my suitcase anyways. So paying $30 for this thing used on eBay to me is a no-brainer. But not that you're gonna really gain anything from this or whatever, but I guess we'll just show this right quick. So set to about 130 amps at the moment, and contactors off. And so obviously with the contactor off, no sparky, and then you switch the contactor on, And yeah, so you know, even mid weld like that, you can just flip the switch and turn it off. So handy little thing, especially for what I paid for it.